friends, I'm Megan.
And I'm Jessie. Hey, Megan, guess where I'm going this weekend?
Where?
The lake!
Oh, fun! Who are you going with?
My whole family. Let me think. So, my mom, my dad, my little brother, my baby sister, my grandma, my grandpa, my Aunt Dottie, my Uncle Ronnie, my cousin Lauren, my Aunt Sonia, my Aunt Patty, my Uncle Danny, my cousins David and Christy, then my cousins Stephanie, Shelley, Leanne, Taylor, Daniel, Lucas, and Camille. Oh, and my Aunt Jared, my Uncle Robert, my Aunt Mary, and my Uncle Richard. Oh, and then my dad's cousins, I don't know their names.
Wow, Jessie. It sounds like you're going to a family reunion this weekend.
Yeah, that's what my mom called it. Our whole family is getting together at the lake. My mom said I haven't even met some of the people who will be there yet.
Wow. Well, how fun to have such a big family. Did you know that Jesus had a big family?
No. Did he go to a family reunion?
I don't know, but I do know we will learn a lot about his family in today's Bible story. Listen to the story. Jesus is God's son. No one made him. He has always existed. God made the first people, Adam and Eve, but they did not obey him. All along, God planned to send his son to earth to save people from sin. When Jesus came to earth as a baby, his mother was Mary, the wife of Joseph. The Bible says that Jesus is different from any other person. He is both God and a human at the same time. God gave Jesus a family on earth. Jesus had parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, great-great-grandparents, great-great-great-grandparents, and so on. Jesus' family was big. Jesus was born into the family of Abraham and King David. Long before Jesus came to earth, Abraham had a son. His name was Isaac. When Isaac had a family, one of his sons was named Jacob. Jacob was part of Jesus' family too. Later, a man named Salmon was born into Jacob's family. He married a woman named Rahab. Rahab helped God's people by hiding their spies when they came to Jericho. Rahab had a baby named Boaz. Boaz grew up and became a farmer. He married Ruth. Boaz and Ruth had a son named Obed. Obed was the father of Jesse. Jesse had many sons, and the youngest was David. God chose David to be a king of Israel. Many kings were part of Jesus' family. David's son Solomon was a king. King Jehoshaphat was part of Jesus' family, and so was Uzziah, Ahaz, Hezekiah, and Josiah. God's people went home after being taken to Babylon. Then Shealtiel was born. His son was Zerubbabel. Later, Matthan came along. Matthan's son was named Jacob, and Jacob's son was named Joseph. Joseph is the man who married Jesus' mother, Mary. Joseph raised Jesus as his own son. Jesus is God's son, the one God promised to send to save people from sin. Jesus is God's son, but he came to earth as a human. He had parents on earth, Mary and Joseph, but his true father is God. God sent Jesus to keep his promises to Abraham and David. Jesus rescues people from sin and makes them part of God's family.